Hello, everybody. I ran my Restore and Relax session at the library on Saturday, so I thought I'd just revisit here some of the vagus nerve practices for those of you who might have missed my session. So the vagus nerve is responsible for many functions in the human body, such as regulating our breathing and our heartbeat, and also our digestive and elimination systems. So really a very important nerve. And essentially, the way we live now in today's society is that the nervous system is constantly stimulated, which can lead to us being in this constant chronic stress response. So the sympathetic nervous system is activated. So if we can follow some of these exercises to stimulate the vagus nerve, this can help to calm, to bring us back into a state of harmony and balance. And so I'm going to do a few of those now. And many practices like yoga, meditation, breathing, humming and chanting and even smiling can help to activate the vagus nerve. So we're going to do a few of those now. So if you'd like to come to a comfortable seated position, perhaps cross-legged or even a side saddle position. And we'll take the hands to the heart. So I'm putting my right hand on the heart and left hand on top. So if you'd like to, you can close your eyes for a moment here. Or you could find a fixed gazing point if you prefer. Just beginning to connect with your breath. As you inhale, noticing the abdomen rise and fall on the exhale. And now we're going to follow a specific breathing pattern. So we're going to inhale for 4, exhale 2, or hold for 2, sorry, and exhale for 6. Now, if you find those counts too long, just reduce the time slightly. Don't strain the breath. The principle is basically making your exhale longer than the inhale. So when you're ready, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold in, 2, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, inhale, 2, 4, hold in, 2, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, keep going in your own time. And on the next exhale, we're going to introduce some humming. So good for toning the vagus nerve. So the B breath. So when you're ready, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold in, 2, exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, exhale. Inhale, hold in, exhale. And then we'll slowly begin to come back into the room, perhaps opening your eyes, perhaps gently rolling the shoulders. And now changing the position of your legs. So if you had your legs facing one way, you might like to put them the other way, or changing the cross of the legs. So we're just changing our habits. We'll take a couple of breaths. Inhale, raise the arms, so you're looking up, opening the base of the throat, and exhale to release. Three times. And then we'll remove any blocks and come onto all fours. Preparing for cat-cow, so inhale, gently looking forward of the mat, and exhale, tucking your chin, rounding the spine, drawing the navel to the spine and drawing up through the pelvic floor. Continuing for 1 or 2 more breaths. And now let's step that right foot forward, so outside of the hand. And we'll just circle the knee there, so getting into the hips. Moving to the other side, left foot outside the left hand, beginning to warm up the hip joints. So our ball and socket joints are working with our full range of motion there as we circle. And then let's come back to center and take our second vagus nerve stimulator. So you're taking your index finger, placing it just inside the ear, beneath the top ridge, just outside the ear canal. And we're going to massage, sending your finger up and back. Keeping some awareness of your breathing. If you can, keeping going with your smooth, even inhales. And after we've done our ear massage on one side, let's take it to the other side. Lovely, coming back to center. I'm doing all of these exercises together today, just as a reminder. But any of these little techniques you could use just on their own in daily life. Say if you're having a bit of a stressful moment, you could do just one of these practices and you should find hopefully some calming effect from it. And then we'll come up to standing. Let's just get moving a little bit. So inhale and exhale, folding forward, perhaps a little bend in the knees. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, fold, and inhale, coming back to Tadasana, the arms slightly wider, and exhale, lower the arms. Now the next movement we did in our Relax and Restore on Saturday was just a little bit of shaking. So just beginning to shake out the body here, shaking one of the legs, shaking another leg, perhaps letting go of any feelings of inhibition. I'm standing here in the bookshop, but nobody's looking in. So absolutely fine. Just shaking. Shaking can help to reduce tension and get rid of any excess adrenaline. So a good practice to do. Once again, to stimulate the vagal tone. Lovely. Okay, so now that's our shaking. And then we'll Let's take a warrior two practice. So turning your right foot towards the short edge of the mat, and you can see that this left leg is slightly internally rotated. I'm now going to turn my collarbones to face towards you and reaching forward with the right hand, left hand is reaching back. So you're creating a sense of length from fingertip to fingertip. And keeping weight in that back leg so it's strong. So we're going to stay in warrior two for several breaths. Relaxing the jaw. And now we're lowering the hands, turning the feet briefly parallel, and now the heels turn in and the toes turn out so they're slightly wider than the heels. Coming into a goddess pose. Watching your knees, they might have a tendency to roll in a little bit, but we'd like those to stay over the second and third toes. Dropping your sitting bones a little further if you can. And then let's inhale, heel toe the feet together. And then we'll take our next vagal nerve toner. And this is a very simple one that you can do at any time. You keep your head facing forward and just simply turn the eyes to the right. Continuing with your even breaths. And then bringing the eyes back to center. And looking as far to the left as you can. And as you stay here for a few moments, you might notice that a little yawn is triggered. Or sigh. And these are all signs of the vagus nerve being stimulated in our parasympathetic nervous system, so our relaxation response coming into play. Lovely, so we'll come back to center and we'll make our way down to the floor. We'll take a little twist today. So drawing the right foot in, crossing the right foot on top of the left and flexing that left foot so the toes are pointing back towards the body, sitting up straight, the head is over the hips. I'm really drawing this, excuse me, right knee in towards the torso, so you're engaging that thigh and the right foot is pressing down towards the earth. So taking an inhale, center, and then let's exhale to gently twist to the right. Once you're comfortable, you might turn to look over the right shoulder. Coming back to center, swapping over the legs, left leg on top this time. Once again, hugging in the thigh, head over the hips so the spine is straight. Taking a breath in center and exhale to find your twist. Being mindful of your head, you want the head to stay over the hips. Coming back to center and taking a short relaxation. So making your way to the floor. Feet about hip width apart. Arms can be resting by the sides of the body or even on the abdomen. But we're just taking a couple of moments here to consolidate our practice and absorb all the benefits of our short practice today. And you can stay in Shavasana for as long as you feel comfortable. When you're ready to come out, you might gently wiggle the fingers and toes. Perhaps draw your knees into the chest and take a rock. Or a massage for your lower back. And then rolling on to either side. Gently coming back up to a seated position. Whatever is comfortable for you. And thank you very much for taking this short practice to stimulate the vagus nerve.